outside. Charlotte Roble. Now he goes to the inside. Here comes Jimmy Johnson. Blocks the brakes up. And he's going to slide. He slides through the middle. Truex gets tagged. Now it'll be a fight for the finish line. Ryan Blaney in the 12 will win.
He stopped. He came to a full stop to make sure that he was good with NASCAR. Where's he going to finish? Goal per day.
48-78.
After the race.
Look at that. That was after the checkered flag had been out. And Martin Truex Jr.
He's fifth. And you've got Kenny Wallace sixth, Kurt Busch seventh, Jamie McMurray eighth, Ricky Craven ninth, and a spinner down the front stretch and one into the outside wall. It's Mark Martin. Before we even get to tell you what happened to Mark Martin on his pit stop, he's into the outside wall.
And Mark was in such a good spot when you tell what happened. Yeah, after the pit stop, and he had to come in. Alan will tell you about that. But what a
put it away and let's load this car up.
Yeah. Mark came in, got fuel only on his pit stop, got off pit road ahead of all the other guys that pitted, but the catch can went with him out of his pit box.
Yeah,
he had to come back in
as he got back in the pack. And we always say those yellows breed yellow, especially this time at Bristol.
All right, here's what happened to bring out the caution flag. Top of the screen. Looked like Johnny Sauter and maybe Bill Elliott got tangled up.
Boy, Mark just got collected.
Sauter came off the wall and just caught Mark in the right rear as he went by, turning head on in the wall. Dave?
Now let's catch up with Mark here. Mark checking out the damage and collecting his things. Mark, tell us about that.
Johnny Sauter, he lost it. He's a weapon out there all night, man. I couldn't believe it. You know, and I see he's still out there running. I don't know. This wasn't our night. We had a great car. So it's just, that just figures. You know, I really believe that we had a chance to win that thing.
It looked like it from down here and up there too, guys, didn't it?
No, I mean, he had a great car and he was in a great spot, but unfortunately.
Oh, there they go. Win again. Oh, there they go. I told you, you can't do that. Didn't make it that time. Caution is out. Here comes another car spinning. Randy LaJoy, 34. And that's all because he locked it down.
Spin and save, though, for LaJoy, as this wreck is still going on.
I think going on purpose, still going on purpose. I think one of them's throttles hung. I'm not sure which one.
I would have guessed the 21.
I don't think it's unhung yet. Now, they're both stuck because remember it's been raining here for 2 days and 2 nights. You just got the left. The guy on the inside has to cut so hard left to stay off of the car on the outside that when it wobbles a little bit, he's got no room to. There's no forgiving there.
The number 57 driver, crew chief, and spotter have been invited to the NASCAR hauler after this race for discussion.
Kyle Busch has been up in the transporter, and Kyle, what happened out there?
I had a really awesome shot back low Chevrolet today, and it was going to win the race, but Kevin Harvick wanted to end the day short on us. You know, I got underneath him 2 or 3 times, and he ran me low, real low, coming off turn 4 especially twice, and took all the air off my spoiler, and I got loose and was trying to chase it up the racetrack and squeezed him in the fence, and then he wanted to commit murder on me and drive me down into turn 1 wide open all the way along the side of my car. So I think NASCAR's a little upset with me because I drove it back along the front straightaway the wrong way. And, you know, that's just because I didn't want to cause a big fight down there with Kevin Harvick.
Kyle Busch was very vocal on his point of view. What was your point of view? And we've got the crash for you here, Kevin. You can walk us through it even though you already have lived it.
Yeah, I don't even need to look at it. I mean, basically what happened was, you got a lot of these guys got a lot faster race cars than they do talents, and you know, we got stuck together there and riding down the racetrack. I'm trying to get back going straight, but you know, we just kind of hung up there. I was hoping to kind of brush them out of the way, but you know, it's just unfortunate for this recent Chevrolet. A lot of fast race cars on the track with a few drivers that just have their head up their rear end and don't know how to race side by side. They think you just got to run over somebody.
And a big goal for you and this team was the Car Owners Championship, and you're going to take a hit today in that goal.
That doesn't matter. I mean, the main thing is we had a fast car. We come to these Busch races to try to win the race, and you know, it's just unfortunate we had a fast car, and there for 3 or 4 laps we had to get the tires up to pressure, and do what we had to do to fend them off. But just unfortunate you got morons out there that have to run over people and think it's going to call it racing.
That's awesome. Oh, and there is Sauter. So we just saw Sauter move the 16 of Austin Hill.
I would guess that there probably was some contact that precipitated this.
A payback, possibly. He's running in the 7th position.
You talked about Johnny not finishing in the top 10 the last 3 races, make it 4 events.
You got to go back to the 2015 season, the last time that happened for Johnny Sauter, 4 straight outside the top 10. Well, let's see. We saw Sauter move Hill. Hill repaying the favor and put Sauter in the wall.
Yeah, there's no question that I'm sure Austin Hill didn't like the way that he got sent down into turn number 1. And this is live.
This is live, so Sauter has just now wrecked Austin Hill. Well, that's not going to go over well.
No, I think they'll park Sauter for that.
Yes, indeed. So here is Sauter coming back to get Hill after Hill had moved Johnny and put Johnny into the wall.
I think
Johnny Sauter's day is done. Yes, he is being sent to the garage. NASCAR said that's enough.
I think the NASCAR hauler will be full of people after this race.
There you go. Right there. Right there. That's perfect. Perfect. Yep.
Trouble up in the wall. Oh, good save, but see who that was.
That was Tyler Walker.
Tyler Walker. He's been in trouble the whole race. His truck just hadn't handled for him.
We stay green.
That's surprising after that pretty hard hit in the wall like Tyler.
Tyler Walker. Oh, and the caution flag now comes out.
Brandon is around.
Big problems. Our point leader gets spun around and hit hard into the wall.
I don't believe it.
All because they were coming to the yellow.
Oh, and he hit very hard.
My.
Oh, my goodness.
Brian Refner coming in with the number 80 as Brendan Gaughan was sliding to the inside of the track. Not happy. The championship just slipped out of his fingers.
And he knows it, and it's the worst feeling in the world. He just wants to go somewhere and hide.
So close. So close. The man drove so well all year.
Again, not of his own making. Just in the wrong place, wrong time. Been in the right place all year long. Happened that time. You have nothing to be ashamed of. You had a boy.
Brendan knows he was number 1 today.
You did it, man. He had a great year.
He's got such a great
car driver, but a good friend. Brendan, this morning I said I didn't think that the other team trucks would be a factor. I'm glad you're okay if you are, and other than that, I do not know what to say.
Neither do I, Barry. Pretty calm most of the time. We had a Dodge that could win the championship, and Jimmy Smith can kiss my ass.
There you have it. I really feel bad for you.
5, 4, 3. Here we are. Just take two. Tighten it up. Hold it. Go. Put 4 on it. You motherfuckers.
All the way out. 4,400.
And we're on fucking sleazy ass motherfucking tires. God damn it, you fuck! Embarrassing. fucking embarrassing. That's all we've been this year, is a big fucking embarrassment. God damn it, can't we get our shit together? For fuck's sakes.
That really hurt us badly. So
strong top 5 finisher this afternoon, and wait a minute, Jimmy Johnson.
I was inside of you. I was inside of you.
You ran into the back of me.
I didn't run, dude. I was inside of you. I was inside of you.
You better watch it,
dude. If you want to talk about it, we can talk about it.
I just did.
On lap 203, chase contender Denny Hamlin made contact with Kyle Petty. Sparks flew both on and off the track.
I watched the Busch race and they said he was sick. So I guess whatever medicine he's taking makes him hallucinate because he needs 3 lanes to get around somebody on the racetrack.
Let's look back at my career. I've never wrecked anyone. My entire career has anybody spun off my front bumper. So it ain't like, you know, I'm a guy that runs into everybody. I mean, it just got to use your brain. You got to calm down. This is not over for us. A lot of guys had trouble today, and we're gonna bounce back from this. This is just one step of this 10-week chase.
Waiting in the wings. Here's Keselowski on the inside. Carl Edwards, can he make it stick on the outside? Brad thought he had the best car all night. Took the inside line in the restart. This is going to be down to the wire. Oh, touch! He spun out. Carl gets into Keselowski. Carl Edwards will win.
That's it. Checker flag. Good job, man. You are the man. He deserves it. Good job.
I just hope Keselowski's okay here. That was a hard hit, guys.
That was ugly. Wreck behind you. Just slow it down. Ugly. Slow it down. There's a big wreck here.
Big contact on Keselowski as the other cars racing to the finish came to the line. Keselowski got spun around hard. Carl Edwards going for the win. We're going to have plenty to talk about here. Well, there's no question. Damage to the 60 as they came to the line. And there's Brad moving around in the 22 car. The only thing, victory lane right now. There's Carl getting out, and Shannon Spake is there.
Well, I looked in the car. There goes Carl. And the crowd is loving it. Signature backflip, Carl Edwards. 3rd win here at Gateway. I know this is a huge win for you. I got to ask you what happened with you and Brad on that last lap, though.
I just couldn't let him take the win from me. My guys worked way too hard for that. We had a great restart. My guys built me a great car, and we came to the checker flag. And I hate to see stuff tore up, but we came here to win. And he took it from us there in turn 1. And just an awesome race. I can't thank Copart.com enough, Fastenal, and Aflac. Aflac's always got me under their wing, and I just really appreciate their support. So, and thanks to the fans. Thanks for coming out here and braving the hot weather. And, you know, I'm sure some of them don't like that win, Brad Keselowski fans and stuff, but, man, I just couldn't let him take it from me. I had to do what I had to do.
This is definitely going to be the Brad and Carl show going to the end of this season. Do you think that this win, the way that this win happened, will set up the way that you guys will race each other moving forward?
I hope not. I mean, the deal is we raced really well there, I don't know, for 10 laps straight or something earlier in the race. He just went in, he just got in over his head and tried too hard, and it was at my expense. So that was at his expense, and we got our win. But I think he could have got me without hitting me. I think his car was good enough. We could have been side by side across the finish line, and I would have much rather had that. But we got the trophy.
Congratulations, Carl. 3rd win here at Gateway. He's going to celebrate big tonight.
Bob Keselowski back here at the Care Center waiting for his son Brad to come in. And Bob, you came up. What was your view on what happened on the final lap?
Brad got into Carl, getting out on turn 1, racing him. They bumped, they rubbed, typical rubbing racing deal. Carl flipped out like he did at Atlanta and tried to kill the kid. I'm sick and tired of this. I'll get my own damn uniform back on and take care of this. He ain't gonna kill my boy. He just overreacted so bad. If he wanted to bump Brad, it's one thing, but don't drive him through the inside guardrail. Don't put him in the grandstands in Atlanta. That's asinine.
All right, Bob Keselowski over there going over to check on his son Brad, obviously upset with what he saw in the final lap.
And here they come to turn 10, the final turn. Gregson gets underneath. Gilliland and Gregson go side by side and around. Justin Haley is going to come through and win in Canada.
You called it, Michael. Justin Haley.
but they're not friends right now.
And look who's also upset. Ben Rhodes got taken out, spun around by Johnny Finn to go ahead and make the move. It certainly didn't work.
Alan?
Todd Gilliland getting composed, throwing his gloves. We understand the frustration. Were you anticipating that contact?
Yes. Can't thank everyone at KBM enough. He gave me an amazing Frontline Enterprises Toyota Tundra. Should have never let him get to me. Should have just given him the inside and maybe let him wreck himself. I don't know. He's done that to me on like 5 or 6 road courses. It sucks. We had the fastest truck, and we didn't win again. I'm going to have to talk to him for sure.
How do you address this with a teammate?
I'd go fight him right now, but I can't, and I just need to, I guess, get my emotions in check and go talk to him. But I'm extremely mad.
Extremely mad for the 18-year-old.
And I get it, guys. I mean, he had the lead. He had the position entering the corner. That's his father consoling him. And certainly words right now can't help his emotions.
Marcus Richmond, the crew chief for Todd Gilliland, having a conversation with Noah Gregson.
Remember, they worked
together. Richmond was Gregson's crew chief last year, and even though they're teammates and they work in the same organization, you can see that Richmond is not happy with Gregson. David Gilliland, Todd's dad, in there as well in the red shirt, and now Alan Cavana is down there with Noah Gregson.
A lot of questions for Noah Gregson. How do you explain that last corner and what happened?
That one's on me. I mean, racing for the win. It's my teammate. I apologize to Todd. I apologize to the 4 team. Apologize to everyone at Kyle Busch Motorsports. But we're in the playoffs, and I'm trying to get a win. I was squirting the throttle right there, in between 9 and 10, in between them, right there, and just wasn't quite there. But man, just unfortunate. That one's on me. Just trying to get a little bit too much, trying to win. Wins are so big here. Just mainly apologize to Todd and the 4 team.
How do you address it with your teammate?
That's just handled later. Right now, it's just all about getting back and regrouping, focusing on Vegas. I wasn't trying to take him out. I was expecting him just to give me a little bit more room there on the bottom, and it just wasn't there. It wasn't meant to be. But yeah, just apologize to everyone.
Tough ending for Kyle Busch Motorsports.